Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. I feel like Venus being in Aquarius right now is kicking up some dust in your life or creating like a proverbial dust storm in some sort of way. That's the word, that's the imagery that comes to me is a dust storm. And that looks like things that you thought were settled or compacted or maybe repressed um, has been swept up, and I feel like you're breathing some shit in, you're coughing, you're having to like evaluate your surroundings in some sort of way. And I do feel like with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, you're being slowed down intentionally, very specifically. But your ruling planet, Venus, is getting ready to go into exaltation on February 10th. So it's like 10 to the dust now. We got lots to talk about. Go grab your shit. Come on. What's up? Hey, Taurus. It's your girl, Jay, the High Priestess. Sorry, I'm eating a fruit bar. Back at it again with the general tarot reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aquarius season 2026. Hydrate, light it if you need it. You probably do. We are in the season and astrologically set up for the motherfucking revolution. And so the revolution that's brewing externally or is happening externally is just the macro reflecting the micro. What is going on internally with all of us collectively is happening externally in the collective. And I just feel like in some way you're being slowed down, or you need to slow down, or you need to downshift. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aquarius season 2026 is fucking jam packed. This stellium, Pluto in Aquarius, the Sun in Aquarius, um, Mercury in Aquarius, Mars in Aquarius, Venus in Aquarius. We're getting ready to have the new moon solar eclipse in fucking Aquarius on February 17th, which is the last day of the year of the snake. It's a lot, and I just feel like that planetary pileup in Aquarius, you need to not be making huge steps. You need to be making very intentional, slow, steady steps. With the Knight of Pentacles reversed, I don't like how that feels to me. Some of you could be really struggling or noticing that you need to address issues around self-discipline, around the pace that you're going in life. This could be, I say a lot of you, but flip it. It may be somebody else that you're encountering, but there could just be something here around like laziness or sloppiness or like issues with money or money feeling a little funny. This could be like not creating or building at the pace that you are wanting to be building at, not moving at the pace or not flowing at the pace. I just keep feeling like you're being slowed down so you can tend to whatever dust is getting kicked up. Okay, Luke Bryan coming through. Um, like I said, be sure to go watch that Aquarius season astrology video. That has all the important astrological dates and transits and aspects you need to know about in Aquarius season. But let's dive in. Clear out any funky ass energy. Welcoming in my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, Holy Spirit, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aquarius season 2026. I've been just flipping them all over at once, but let's just see what happens because I'm going in it blind with you guys. Again, that Knight of Pentacles reverse licks. Aquarius is the sign of I know. Aquarius is the season, the sign of hope and wishes and friends in higher places and the future and the rebel and the revolution and upheaval. And I just feel like you're experiencing that. There's like concentrated energy on you. Or maybe you're just receiving a lot of attention, or you're not getting the attention that you want, or there's just something there around slow down, assess, watch, peep game. You gotta check in. because I do feel like you're shedding, you're letting go, you're releasing something that really needs to be released. Um, but let's dive in. All right, first card. Yeah. Six of Swords reversed. There's something about evaluating the past. There's something about like check yourself before you wreck yourself. I feel like some of you are in a situation or are walking around life with a mindset that you know you shouldn't be in anymore. Some of you have been like really, really sarcastic or really pessimistic or really self deprecating, self loathing, verbalizing your self loathing. Some of you are in relationships that you hate being in. I don't know who that is, but some of you are like linked up. Oh, or some of you have kids with somebody and you hate that fucker. 444 on the clock. Keep seeing 444 on the right path for sure. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of that situation. Some of you are in a relationship or in a situation or have a boss. Maybe somebody is very like emotionally unstable. Some of you are dealing with like a controlling energy. Somebody tries to control you with their emotions, or someone is a liar, a charmer, um, jealous, possessive, controlling. That may be you. Is that you? That's why I stopped dating Taurus sons. Sorry. Because y'all be trying to possess a bitch. And I'm like, oh, my freedom, my individuality, my autonomy. I am not a thing. Are you done being like that yet? Because you can be committed and devoted and caked up and locked in without all the icky possessiveness of it all. The whole, like, make sure you're not with somebody or you're not doing that shit where, like, if I need to know your location, if that didn't just kind of happen or get like, I don't know. If you're all are like arguing about location and people turning locations off or like little petty shit like that, that's not your person. Let that shit go. Like, we're going through too much as a species, as a country, as a world, as a globe. We're going through too much for y'all to for y'all to continue to keep entertaining the most mediocre shit ever. Like, stop with the toxic love. Stop with the like settling for less. Stop panic marrying fucking people just because you're afraid you'll be alone. Why is marrying the wrong person more comforting than waiting for the right thing and being alone while I don't know, whatever. I don't know who this is for. I don't know. Pisces got cussed out too. That's not new for them, but I didn't intend to this time. But now y'all are getting it. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like some of you are in situations and this is fucking with your money. And as a Taurus, you should be upset about that. Some of you are entertaining people or in situationships or in relationships and it's fucking with your nervous system. It's like it's taking up so much space in your mind. It's like taking up so much data in your phone, so much memory in your phone. That's how it feels, where it's just like, you could be making money with this energy. You could be securing the bag. You could be like, getting to the next level. You could be helping and encouraging and thriving. If you would stop this, for some of you, this is not a person. For some of you, this is a mindset. This is lack and scarcity mindset. For some of you, this is like a disharmony in the realm of your mind. Some of you, like, there's this. I just heard that Lana Del Rey song where she's like, "I've got a war in my mind," and I just feel like it's time to address the war internally before you go trying to attract somebody new in, or before you try to repair something with somebody. There is no healthy we without a healthy me. There is no healthy interdependence without healthy independence. I say it all the time. But I just feel like some of y'all, there is a person, there is a mindset, or there is a need to check yourself, because some of you are behaving in ways and it's costing you money or it's costing you time. I feel like don't be afraid to get up and try again on your own. Don't be afraid to get it how you live. Don't be afraid to like go your own way. You can go your own way. Go your own way. I don't know what's going on with that, but there's something. Maybe some of y'all are breaking up. Maybe some of you are leaving a job. Some of you are recovering from a job that you left. I feel like new work opportunities are coming in. The Aquarius season wants to break you out of disharmony with your mind. It's time for an internal alignment to come in, which will initiate a new cycle in self-worth, a new cycle in money, and a new cycle in family and your physical body. So there's just something here about like, put in the work. Don't be afraid to try again. Don't be afraid of the new cycle. Don't be afraid to put the effort in. Everybody wants to be famous, but nobody wants to put the work in. That has come up twice in the last 3 readings. So Queen of Swords reversed, the Sun, and then the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, some of you, I just feel like there's drama in your friend group. This is Aquarius season. Aquarius season is the season, or is the sign of friends and friends in higher places. So I do feel like some of you are figuring out who is not your friend, who is just a coworker, who is just a seasonal person, who is a lifetime person. I feel like some of you are like done biting your tongue, done playing it small. Some of you have been observing, staying really silent and observing something. And I just feel like you've seen what needs to be seen. What was done in the dark comes to light. Scratch a lie, find a thief. I feel like some of you, there are liars, there are snakes in your court. Who did I say that to? That may have been Aquarius. I think I said that to Aquarius, that there's snakes in your grass. Some of you are starting to realize that that coworker doesn't need to be entrusted with all of that information. Some of you are realizing that withholding your truth, repressing your emotions has caused some sort of physical ailment. So what those of you who are going through some kind of like a health thing, this is because a vital truth is important, or a vital truth that's important has been pressed down inside of you. So some of you may be experiencing like gut issues or bowel issues or like heartburn or stuff with your esophagus, stuff with your mouth. There just could, with your face, there could just be stuff like physical ailments, maybe even just acne. You know, there just could be like physical things that you dislike, physical consequences to emotional repression. That's not all of you, but for some of you, it's like you go ahead and start speaking your truth. You go ahead and start being authentic. You go ahead and like crash out. That's the sign. Crash out, bitch. That's what it is. You give somebody the hand. Some of y'all need to just give somebody the hand. Ooh. You give somebody the hand and you start to see something. You crash the fuck out. You say what needs to be said. You show up in full authenticity. There will be success. There will be clarity. There will be a knowing. There will be a shining. There will be a success. Hydrate. You're not being punished. You're not being reprimanded. You are being spared in a lot of ways. And I feel like the divine is just trying to give you a heads up right now to be direct, be forthright, to operate with high level. I don't have to tell y'all that. Yeah, some of y'all. I operate with high levels of integrity. Taurus rules the throat. So you got to make sure that you are impeccable with your words. If you want this, if you want to manifest and materialize, like you got to make sure that you are like really fucking impeccable with your word. Do not lie. I understand, like you know, those of you who work in corporate America, you know, I would have been lying too. I'd be lying to the corporate America, you know, to the capitalists. Fuck them. But in the rest of your dealings, you need to just make sure that you're being really honest and respectful and direct. There may be somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements that is a liar or is withholding, or they are leaving, or they're going in a different direction, or they're perpetuating this drama. They could be the source of some of the betrayal, feeling taken advantage of, or like feeling taken advantage of, feeling taken for granted. You may feel taken for granted by them, or vice versa. I feel like there's somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements that wants to put the work in, that will have the uncomfortable conversations, that will say what needs to be said, that is brave. feel like in Aquarius season, you're going to have to tap into bravery, Taurus. Tap into your courage. I feel like that there also is some of you are dealing with like body image issues or body shaming, or you just need to acknowledge like you're doing the work, but you may not. Okay, some of you feel like you're putting in the work, but you're not seeing the reward. It's coming. Don't give up. Keep following the plan. I also feel like the divine is going to show you which direction to stop going in, which people to stop fucking with, what little shit needs to stop so that the big shit can pop. You know, there's something here about the closer that we get to Pisces season, the divine is going to be showing you uh, red flags that need to be seen. I feel like some of you, there are some inescapable fucking red flags that you're seeing in people around you. Aquarius season is asking you to take a fine tooth comb through your friends and through the company that you keep, so you can make sure that the people in your court are really about you and really fuck with you and that really love you and support you, you know, the way that you do them. And so just take an assessment and make sure that you're not prioritizing acquaintances. I do think Aquarius season is a wonderful time for y'all to be networking, for you to be getting out, for you to be meeting new people, like going to the things that you're invited to. But just make sure that you're not hanging out with people that you don't feel safe with. And make sure that you're reaching out and being more consistently communicative with the people that you do trust and feel safe with, you know. I feel like there's something about building bonds, investing in your friendships, investing in the connections, but also believing like when people show you who they are. There are some people who in Aquarius season have shown you what they believe in. They've shown you your values and they don't align with yours. What you gonna do about it? Especially that person with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements. I feel like there is somebody who is real slick mouthed. And once you unleash your weapon, you know, there's going to be some interesting conversations there. Um, Going from the Knight of Pentacles reversed to the Queen of Pentacles reversed, does feel like financially things are getting better, but it's not, it's happening behind the scenes. Keep doing the legwork, keep building the bones, keep tending to the scaffolding, you know, fortify the structure of your life, fortify. I also feel like this is a season to really like invest in your body, to make sure you're giving your body the nutritional input it needs so it can give you the energetic output that you're asking of it, and so that you can keep it moving. You need to be out in nature. You need to be out in the sun as often as you can. You need to like, I also feel like I need to tell you the sun will come out tomorrow. Okay, little Annie, like you're not doing it all alone. And if you are feeling alone, it's time. This isn't, if you are feeling all alone, good. This is a time for you to really lock the fuck in with you and your higher self. You need to know what songs are playing on your radio, babe. You need to be A1 day one with the God of your understanding, you know? And so handle that. I'm excited to clarify these cards over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. All the links are in the description box below. Come check out my ethical cult. That Leo has a lot to say. I feel like that Leo is going to be revealing a lot. There may be also somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placement, specifically Leo, though, that may be making you feel insecure. So tend to that. I feel like there's lots being revealed about the air signs in your life, the Gemini, Libras, and Aquarians. Like there's a lot being revealed to you about money, about self-worth, about that Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placement person, about your relationship to self-love, self-care, hygiene. Like, also, some of you need to tend to the budget. It's time to tighten up the budget, or it's time to like acknowledge that you're not letting yourself spend enough, like you're not investing in yourself enough. There could be like, why can't you buy those shoes? Why can't you buy that bath bomb? Why can't you do that? You know what I mean? So I feel like some of you, there's like some worthiness wounds around spending. There could be something about lack and scarcity. You know, we only got this one life to live. You got this one life in that beautiful body. What you gonna do with it? I hope to see you on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Come on, let's get into it. How dare you? This remote just betrays me every time. I have, like, a cool exit, and then all of a sudden it's like,
For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.